Hey guys, so this video was going to be a getting ready for the rodeo type video, and it's like already 8 minutes, but I just wanted to update y'all on some things that have been going on in my life. I've been very silent because I was always taught to never talk about these kinds of things, and at first I didn't know it was going to be something. I didn't know it was going to be what it turned out being. So depending on how long this video is and how it goes, I may end up just posting this one and then posting the rodeo one as well. But I don't know if any of y'all know, but my Nana was my very best friend. And she has left this earth. She went peacefully at home, surrounded by the ones who loved her the most. And it was a very fast process. She in December she went into the hospital and she just had like swelling. She was retaining water. They found that she had a leaky valve in her heart that was making her retain water, and then her kidneys weren't functioning properly. But they had never said anything about, her needing dialysis or anything. But we knew if it ever came down to that would not be something that she could do because her body would not allow her to. So she came home for about a week. She came home for Christmas, and we went on a trip to Red River, New Mexico, and she was home, and she wasn't fine. I told myself she was fine because I did not want to accept that something might be wrong. So we came home on January 2nd, or January 1st, whatever. And there was a home health care nurse who came, and she said that if she saw her grandma in that state, she would take her to the hospital. So we decided that was something that we were going to do. And we took her, and they got the water off of her, but she became dependent on Bumex, which was the IV fluid that they were giving her to get the fluid off. And she got to a point where she couldn't take certain medicines anymore because it wasn't helping her kidneys. And so they were going to go back to her taking a baby aspirin every day so she wouldn't have any clots. And this went on for about 3 weeks. And they finally ended up sending her home on hospice the week before on Tuesday she got to come home on hospice. And I was so hopeful. I mean, I know what hospice is, but I didn't ever think that, I had never accepted the idea of losing my Nana. And it was, like I said, a very fast process. The last time that I actually got to talk to her, where I had a response back, was Tuesday, the day that she came home. And Wednesday, my mom had a little bit from her. She got up, she wanted to walk. The home health or the hospice nurse told her that she couldn't, but that they could hang her legs over the bed. So my Nana was really excited about that. And the last thing, that was the last time that my mom had actually like, talked to my Nana and had a response. And I was at work, so I did not get to see that, but I was excited that it happened. Then Thursday came, and in the morning I would go and, like, talk to Nana before I'd go to work, and I told her that I loved her and that I was going to work, and she mouthed, "I love you," and my mom was like, "Did you see that?" And so in that moment I knew that my Nana was still there. And then Friday came, and then I knew that the nurse was coming that day, so I ended up staying home from work, and I got to talk to Nana a little bit. I asked her to squeeze my hand. She would kind of squeeze, but not like she did before. She wasn't drinking water or anything at this point. The last time she had water was Wednesday, and the nurse had said that was probably the last time that she would drink water, but that she wasn't in pain or anything, and that there's this thing that happens when you're about to die, whenever God starts to give you food, like, he feeds your soul, so you're not hungry or thirsty anymore. So she wasn't eating or drinking, and my mom was, we were giving her medicine, so that way she was comfortable. And then Saturday, something was telling me Saturday to to stay out of the room that my Nana was in. And deep down, I believe that was my Nana, because she knew that I could not and wouldn't ever get over seeing her that way. So I did see her a little bit, but I ended up getting the flu. So that was like day one of me, like, not feeling well. So I was like at home in my tiny house right next door. And I remember I saw her on Saturday, and my mom was like, "Amber, you need to talk to her again. We think that she's holding on for something, but we're not sure what it is." And so she said, "But don't get in her face because it's gonna upset you." I was like, "Okay," and I told myself I wasn't gonna get in her face. But, like, it's hard whenever it's your person. Like, that was my Nana, and we were all, like, we've been so close my whole life. And so, I sat down, I was in there by myself, and I was telling her, like, it's okay to go, we'll miss her, but we're okay, and, like, she taught us everything that we needed to know, to be able to survive and be a productive member of society. And then I left the room, and I didn't go back in there until they said that she was gone. And my aunt, uncle, and little cousins came over, and my youngest cousin was the only one who, the granddaughter, was the only one who hadn't talked to Nana yet. And when she, had finally, like, I guess my Nana heard her talking, and she took one last deep breath, and my mom was out of the room, and it was just my uncle, my aunt, and my little cousin. Nana took one more breath, and that was it. And my uncle came out and was like, we think it's done. And I was like, okay, and, like, I was okay. Like, I was expecting it, and I was okay, and I had talked to God, and I was like, you can take her, and you can have her, because I know she's ready to go. Like, I know that. And like I said, I ended up getting the flu, so I, just kind of, like, I've just now started the grieving process, I guess. I know that my Nana is in heaven, and that she is watching over us. I just felt like it was a process that I wasn't prepared for. I feel like it kind of changed me in a way. I used to fear death. It was always something that I was like, you know, I never want to have to witness. But, you know, I witnessed it and, like, I'm okay with it. Obviously, I didn't see the last breaths being taken, and I don't think I could ever see that part. But I came to a realization that, like, our body is just a vessel for our soul, and when our time here on earth in this body is done, we go to a bigger place. And I know that's where my Nana is. And I am just patiently waiting for her to visit me. They say that they visit in dreams and that they can talk. And so, like, before you go to bed, talk to them, and, you know, if you have questions or something, you know, that you want to tell them, you can tell them, and they can come in your dream and visit and answer. I haven't had a visit yet. I'm waiting for my visit because I miss her. It's been 9 days. It's been 9 days since she's been gone. And I'm sure she's busy having a party up there with family that has gone before us. My Nana passed away on February 1st, and actually, on February 2nd, my great, I think it's like 4 greats, uncle ended up passing away as well. So, there's a lot going on right now. I'm going to insert in some pictures that I found of my Nana, of her and I, and of just her, and I found some senior pictures of her. She's just so beautiful. And I can't wait to have my visit with her and to be with her when my time comes. I love her with all my heart, and I always will. So that is what's been going on. If you are not a believer in God or whatever, don't put any hate comments on my video. This is my personal beliefs, and yeah, that's it. So I hope that y'all like this little slideshow that I have. I'm gonna try to put in some music, but thank you guys for watching. I will keep y'all posted. I feel like I'm doing really well considering what has gone on. I don't know. I get more emotional as the days go on. As the days pass, I see more and more how much I miss my Nana. And how she was my best friend. And my mom and I are really close, so we confide in each other, and I talk to Luke, and last night I told Luke that I miss Nana, and he said, I know. It's just hard, but I know that everything is gonna be okay. I do know that. But I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. That's the point of me doing this YouTube thing. I told Luke I was gonna stick with it because my Nana thought that it was really cool that I was doing YouTube, and she was one of my first subscribers. And she said she would always watch my videos. So now I'm going to put in the slideshow, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
With humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God. When I, in awesome wonder, consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think that God, his son not sparing, sent him to die, I scarce can take it in, that on that cross, my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow with